they've got a priest howitzer. Try and kill him. Boom! For your chance to win a full copy of Men of War 2 Assault Squad, then just be a subscriber to the channel and use the gleam.io link in the description to enter. The winner will be selected in 1 week on Monday the 21st of November, 6 PM GMT. And remember, these giveaways are always open to new and existing subscribers, but you must be a subscriber to the channel for a chance to win. Enjoy. Hello and welcome to this look at Men of War Assault Squad 2. It's a World War II strategy game where you just command units, you don't bother building a base, you just call in units. And I'm joined for this look at the game with Blazier. Hello Blazier.
Good evening, Corrant.
We're doing this as our Remembrance Day special. We always play a World War II strategy game on Remembrance Day. And I am playing as the Japanese and you're playing as the Germans, aren't you? Yeah,
I'm playing as the Axis. Yeah, in honour of Remembrance Day.
Yeah, we're British, but in honour of the war, we're playing as Axis powers.
Well, they've got a lot better tanks of the Germans.
They are more interesting. And we used to play a lot of Company of Heroes 2, Company of Heroes 1, but I found this game a little while ago, and I loved it. And I sent you over a copy, Blazier, and you got into it as well.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's a lot more realistic than COH.
Yeah. Control is my push to talk, and when you press control in this game whilst commanding a unit, then you take control of it. Ironically. I've got mechanized ground infantry. The Japanese have pretty good infantry, I think.
Yeah, they do, but unfortunately the tanks, I think, let them down.
The tanks aren't strong.
But on this, tanks sometimes can only last a matter of seconds. Well, my left flank, I'm advancing up and there doesn't seem to be much of an issue so far.
They've taken out my vehicle on the right hand side with one of their own. Some machine gun.
Well, at the moment my tank is trying to take out a small light tank. This is a Corrant. This is a 2-man tank, I think, if I remember correctly, from playing War Thunder.
Crap. My guy. I'm gonna bring in a cheap Japanese tank. Crap, I've lost all my infantry.
That's a good start.
Have a look at your tank. Goodbye, infantry.
Yeah, that was quite good actually. Point blank NG fire to the face. I think they were trying to use an anti-tank grenade, as I saw them all legging it towards me.
Oh, my crappy little tank got a kill shot on a tank killer.
Really, that's good.
Yeah.
They've got a few tanks coming up my side now.
T-34. Now I've just called in what is my favourite unit as the Japanese, which is an AA gun, and it annihilates infantry. I'm going to send it to the Central Territory. Oh man, I'm not serving them well.
You're not the only one.
Go, Hago! This little tank is doing great. It's already killed 14 infantry and 2 vehicles.
Wow, that is good. My Panzer just got taken out by a T-34, unfortunately.
Now, as people can see, there's white marks on the map, and those are disabled tanks which can be recaptured. So this Dean's Panzer, Blaze's Panzer, which he just lost, he can recapture. You can repair it and recapture it, and as you can do with enemies as well.
Which I am aiming to do because it's useful to have. Just at the moment, it's surrounded by Jerry's. So Jerry's bloody bricks.
Oh, the Jerry.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm not used to being the Jerry's.
Surrounded by British scum.
I need to eradicate them all.
Performance drop from somebody. One of the best things about this game, though, is that there are so many people. Oh, they've got my tank! There must be something in the distance. There are so many people in the lobbies waiting to join a game. You're never short of people.
Oh no, definitely not. Which I've found on a few strategy games can be the downfall of a game. Especially strategy games, not a lot of people play them these days at the moment.
They don't, but this does definitely still have a good player base.
Last time I played the first Company of Heroes, I was waiting for what seemed an eternity for a match.
Okay.
No flame tank!
But you lose another one.
Yeah, they're putting up quite a fight on my side.
I'm doing alright on my side.
There's a firefly in the middle in a house. It's made itself a nest.
It's sat there warming away. It's going to start hatching eggs soon. And you can see all the faces that start running out of it.
Tell these men to get inside this house for cover.
Could be a good idea until a tank turns up.
Yeah, that is the thing. American anti-aircraft tank there.
Which always means infantry. Well, the left flank is secure.
The right is okay for now.
The middle seems to be... no one's doing much, by the looks of things.
Now, I'll bring in an interesting tank. What to bring in? Oh, now I love an AA gun myself.
I'll be on with an AA gun.
75mm AA gun? Yes, please. And I suspect that the majority of fighting is going to be in the middle, so I'm going to send it there.
Got M10 coming my way.
Nice, they're down.
Nearly lost my AT gun though.
So what's your favourite unit in this game?
Probably the commandos for the British. I've used them a few times and they're really good. But for the Axis would have to be the King Tiger.
Oh yeah, the King Tiger is good. And enormous in this.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, bigger and better. I'll rob that AT gun back. I'm bringing on a flak 37. That'll be good for tanks.
We've pushed them back quite significantly now. It's time for Banzai. Blitzkrieg.
Banzai!
Now on the right hand side you can see different tabs send this off. So the Banzai brings in a few different soldiers and a couple of tanks. And on the right hand side you can see that it's infantry specialised soldiers, so that's individual units of machine gunners or tank crews or whatever. Supply vehicles, light anti-infantry, mortars, anti-tank guns, then light vehicles, tanks, normal tanks, and then tank destroyers. And then on the bottom is special units such as giant mortars, Banzai, like I've just brought on, which is rolling to the top as we speak with all the fury of the Japanese army.
They're all just getting ready to go.
Oh, I threw a grenade. One of my guys threw a grenade at the enemy and then they kicked it back.
And then they blow up in your face.
Took somebody out, I think. I'm going to take out this house, make it easier for my anti-infantry to fire.
Alright, good old fight at the top here. So as soon as seeing the enemy, I've told my troops going to prone to less the damage as they're out in the open. As if anyone's ever played Operation Flashpoint, you'll know if you don't get down in cover, you're fucked.
That shitty Banzai tanks have died.
Wow, they must not have been very good then.
Men, I don't care about your lives. Get in there with anti-tank grenades. Oh well, they're just being killed. Now, what can I bring in? Now I'm seeing a large concentration of troops at the top, so I'm bringing on a giant rocket. It was a direct hit almost, but it didn't kill the tank anyway.
Yeah, tanks. Sometimes on this I've noticed tanks can take a pounding and sometimes not at all.
Going all out rocket artillery.
I'm bringing on a veteran Tiger using my FP points, which cost me 7, so if it dies that's all my points gone.
It's looking good. You've got some SS commander sitting out the top with his machine gun.
Yeah, it's me in there driving on.
Hitler's
Wipe out
finest.
some. Yeah, I'm gonna wipe out some Americans and Brits for the Führer.
Do him proud.
I will do him proud. I will get many kills for the fatherland.
You shall be paid many Reichsmarks once the war is over.
I'll get myself a nice mansion with it.
Nice mansion. Some World War II trivia for you fans out there. That Goering, as head of the Luftwaffe, he told his pilots not to bomb some particular part of Devon, I think it was, because there was a mansion there that he wanted to live in after the war was over. Have you heard that before?
No, actually. I've not heard that before. Sounds like a German thing to do, though.
Hmm. There's no good targets for the rocket truck at the moment. There's 2 men. The rocket lorry will have to drive to them though.
That flak just one-shotted a T-34. That was nicely done. Well, my Tiger tank is damaged.
Oh, is it?
Oh, my flak down.
They've got a priest howitzer. Try and kill him. Boom! Oh, that was quite good. You'll have to watch that back. It was just one rocket from about 50 feet away took it down.
Yeah, that was good going. Jesus, whoever that was, thanks for hitting my guys. You were about
I
to
saw there were only
damage
2 of them.
They just thought, fuck it, be read.
In the eyes of the Japanese army, that tank was a strategic target, and your 2 men were acceptable losses.
Well, to be fair, I probably would have done the same.
I do have a terrible tendency sometimes in games to just start firing on allies.
Yes, yes, you have many times.
Not allowed to be artillery sometimes because I get a bit trigger happy.
Extreme. Like on Command and Conquer Generals, that was a bugger. You used to do that all the time on that. Corrant, why are you building all those nukes in your base? No reason.
There isn't. I believed in scorched earth tactics.
Which encourages all your allies at the same time.
Yeah. If I can't win, nobody can.
It sounds like you're a little bit like America, you know? Friendly fire and all that.
God, yeah. I work with somebody who used to be in the army for 13 years, was in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan, and they've got some great stories, as you'd expect. And one of them is that when they were in Kosovo, an American colonel was trying to order British soldiers to retake an airfield instead of using American soldiers because he didn't want to risk the American lives. And this guy was going red in the face, shouting at British soldiers to go get it that fucking airfield and all that. And they just said no.
As the Americans do.
Yeah, and they just said no. And this guy was going blue in the face because we weren't obeying his orders.
No, they're not their commanding chief.
Yeah, exactly.
If it'd been a British general, that would have been different.
He also said that the Americans had the most ridiculously expensive food you can imagine. It was like prime steaks every night and stuff.
Wow. No wonder they cost them a fortune to have an army.
What's that tank firing at? I like big rockets, and I cannot lie.
Well, you said it. You sure that's not the only thing?
It's a Freudian type of thing.
Well, I'm going to crush these guys in this house with my Tiger tank, I've decided.
We can watch you. Beautiful.
There we go, that is one way demolition.
Yeah.
Screw getting demolition steel and just get a Tiger tank.
Roll over their laundry.
Alright. Die laundry!
Oh, it actually falls apart as well. Like it doesn't just
They
disappear.
didn't use fabric softener, so that's why. If it had used that, it would have just, you know, I would have liked it.
This game also has a fantastic multiplayer missions feature where you can play as any of the powers, Britain, Germany, whoever, and do multiplayer co-op missions, which are really fun actually.
They are fun.
And they can be pretty challenging. There's multiple difficulty settings, but they're pretty challenging.
They give a unique objective, and then you've got to try and use what resources you've got to do it. Like, I remember that one we did where we only had like 10 men to do it.
Yeah, it was like proper SAS mission.
Yeah, and I'm glad the SAS weren't us, because we would have been fucked. I find infantry are really good on it.
Just to show
you.
They are really good, and to show a couple of features that you can highlight items on the ground. So because your men do run out of ammo, and so you can highlight items. And if you kill an a machine gunner or a sniper, then you can pick up their weapon. You can highlight bodies on the ground to then ransack corpses, because you can tell your men to.
And don't forget about that. Don't forget about getting our watches.
Yeah, watches, jewellery, they're dead.
They don't need them.
Probably the British Army had laws, like rules, that you would be court-martialed if you'd been looting, but I imagine that others, maybe the
I can
Germans
imagine
didn't.
the Soviets definitely not having a rule against that.
Definitely the Soviets were like, take everything, that's what's keeping our
Yeah,
economy
you take
going.
that, that's your tips for the night, for the day. I've managed to recover my veteran Tiger back.
I know, Blazier has 2 Tiger tanks on the go. And now we're going to play the game Tiger Tank Evading Giant Missile. Round 1, fire!
Fuck you. Boo! You bastard. That was my veteran one, yeah.
Has it damaged it? Oh crap! I'm bringing on an engineer just for
alright,
you.
My video settings has been lowered for performance, and now everything has gone white again.
Oh, but we win. We win anyway. Oh, and there's like a fireworks display that somebody set off.
I think that's like the least I've ever lost on this game.
Yeah, Blazer usually throws in his men like no tomorrow. You got the highest number of Deimos Dog got highest infantry kills. You got third highest. You got the best vehicle kills. So well done for that.
You got third highest in infantry.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, and then I got 8 tank kills, 8 vehicle kills.
We did well.
Bravo.
Yeah,
hooray for the Axis! We're the Axis win!
Well, that would make a very different Remembrance Day. I think we'd be talking a completely different language for a start.
Yeah. What was your best unit?
In that match was my Flak 37, and then it was my Flak 38, and then a Tiger tank. What about you?
Yeah, mine was my 75mm AA gun as well. They often do well because they're so powerful, aren't they? And they get a lot of vehicle kills, which gives them a high score.
And thank you for damaging my tank at the very end, you bastard.
It was a game. It was Evade the Rocket, the game.
And then he got stuck.
But thank you very much indeed for watching this look at Men of War Assault Squad 2. And if you would like to win a copy, then enter the Gleam.io competition using the link in the description. Thanks very much indeed, Blazier, for playing.
No, you're welcome.
And thanks for watching, and see you later.
Bye.
Love you back.
See you in a bit.